Sabina, welcome to Nova Stage. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Everything feels brand new.
First of all, I have to ask, is this your first visit to Finland or have you been here before?
I've been here before.
Okay.
When was that? I guess that's what you're wondering.
Yeah.
Maybe 1.5 years ago, maybe, I think.
Okay. Was that like just a fun trip or?
No, I was here with a Swedish rapper called Cleo.
Ah, okay.
So we did like a concert with some orchestra.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of it, but they were from here.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, we were in Vasa.
Ah, yeah. Vasa. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, at this point, all may not know here in Finland who Sabina Ddumba is. So, first of all, let's get started from the beginning. You've mentioned that the first thing that got you into music, or actually the first thing that you remember when it comes to music, was like you learned Ugandan nursery rhymes when you were a kid. Was it that where this all got started, or do you remember your first like musical experience or memory?
No, I think there were a lot of them. But I can't say that this moment right there was the thing that made me, because I come from a family where we listen a lot to music.
Yeah.
And they used to drop me off at a friend of theirs, me and my cousins, and she taught us some Ugandan songs.
Okay.
But I don't really know. I think all of that is kind of blurry, actually. I did a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I couldn't decide.
Yeah. But you've said that you're into like different styles of music, and there was kind of a positive problem for you when you started to make your own career, that what kind of or genre of music you will get into. How did you decide that what you do right now is the thing you like the most into?
I think I just did what felt right. And like what sounded good. And I also realized that I don't have to lock myself into one kind of sound, that like this is what I want to do now, so I'm gonna do that. And if I want to change after, I will do it. So I think when I realized that you don't have to stick to one thing, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do like whatever the wind blows.
Yeah, well, the most important thing, I guess, or I'm sure that it comes from the heart, because that's one thing that listener can hear. But like one thing I also have to ask is that you mentioned that the big part of your musical journey is Tensta Gospel Choir.
Yes.
Which is like, I think it's an awesome thing. And at least last year you were still part of the choir, or am I right? Or
Yes.
Yeah, are you still?
No, this term I took a break because we have you can't miss, is it two times, I think? And I didn't know how many times I would miss, so I was like, then it's best for me to take a break this term.
Okay.
It's sad. It's empty.
Yeah, but big part of your life still, of
Yes.
course. Yeah. Well, you are up and coming artist. There are lots of young artists who think that how they can get into music business. How were you discovered, or how did you get into music business?
I don't really know. I think like Tensta Gospel Choir was a big part of it, because we started doing like backing vocals to others. And that one thing led to another. So me and my friend Melinda, we started doing, started singing with other people. And I think doing that, you met other people in the business, and it was like, oh, hi, oh, you work in the label, nice, So like I didn't have a plan. I didn't have like, okay, I'm gonna do this so I can do that. I just,
One thing led to another.
Exactly, and I just think that I was around like people that worked with music so much that you just got to know them, and
Well, one thing that's like always brought up is your collaboration with Katy Perry, because you're singing on one of her songs, "Walking on Air," and I think it's a funny thing. And you also said it that, okay, I don't know if you can call it a collaboration because you actually haven't met her when you did it. Yeah, so it was like you did your part in the studio with the choir, and that's it. Yeah.
Thank God for the internet.
Yeah,
Just
that's
saying,
easy nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird thing. I did not expect that, I could say. I was kind of sure before that. I was like, okay, what I did, they won't choose that. They will pick somebody else's stuff because they were so great, everybody else. I was like, oh my God. And I was so nervous before I was going in and doing ad-libs. And I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Just do something. I was like, okay, okay. You know, I think like the first time he recorded, I think I was quiet the whole song.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again. Okay, let me try one more time. And yeah, he found something that he liked, chose it. But yeah, it is weird because, as you said, I've never met her. So it doesn't really feel like I've done something with her.
Yeah.
It just feels like somebody accidentally like took my vocals and her vocals and put it in a song kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's real, and actually it looks very good on paper that you're singing with Katy Perry. Yeah. We're running out of time, so I ask one more question. Your latest single is a brilliant effortless. How did you come up with that song, or what's the story behind that song?
I was in London with the producer Michelangelo and the writer Ali Tennant, and it was such a good vibe in the studio. And Ali brought up his phone and he had like a long list with titles. And I was like, look at this, and I was like, okay. Like, no, not this, and I was like, effortless. I like that. And I think Michael started playing at the piano, and both me and Ali was like, effortless. And started, and it was like, it wasn't that hard. It just came. And I think we were sitting there and talked for a while as well. So I think we just knew what we were going to write about and sing about. So it was like,
And now you're here performing the song. So that's how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hey, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Right. Yep. Thank you.